Our next topic is land use. Land use refers to how land is used. Land is used for different purposes, as we all know, such as agriculture, forestry, mining, building houses, roads, and setting up of industries. So, all together is termed as land use. The use of land is determined by physical factors such as topography, soil, climate, minerals, and availability of water. So, the use of land depends on the various physical and human factors. Physical factors include soil, climate, topography, availability of minerals and water, whereas human factors include population and technology. Land can also be divided on the basis of private land and community land. Private land is owned by individuals, community land is owned by community or government for common uses like collection of fodder, fruits, nuts, or medicinal herbs. These community lands are also called common property resources. Our next topic is conservation of land, which is very important. Land degradation, landslide, soil erosion, desertification are the major threats to the environment due to the expansion of agriculture and constructional activities. Growing population and their ever-growing demand has led to the large-scale destruction of forest cover and arable land and has created a fear of losing this natural resource. Therefore, the present rate of degradation of land resources must be checked. So, although the human needs and demand are unlimited, but the land is limited, isn't it? As the quality of land differ from place to place, people have started encroaching upon common lands for commercial purposes, housing and other activities. Due to cultural and social changes, there have been changes in the land use pattern as well. Various methods such as afforestation, regulated use of pesticides, fertilizers, land reclamation, and checks on overgrazing should be practiced to check the present rate of degradation and to ensure conservation of land. Resources are essential for sustenance as well as for development, but overexploitation and unplanned consumption of resources are leading to its depletion. We should conserve this valuable resource to maintain its quality for present and future generations. So, with this, we have completed one topic under this chapter. I will continue the other topics of this chapter in the next video. Till then, please watch the video very carefully, and if you have any problem, then put your queries in the comment section below.